Alright, so I'm going to test filming video on my cell phone. So, I am planning on building a 3-tier system. Exciting, I know. My girlfriend's stepdad does welding. He said he could weld me the stand, no problem. So this is what I came up with. This is the design I came up with. It's going to be a 2-tier, just to save me an extra pump. And it's going to be, I haven't decided if I want to do herms or rims yet, but it's going to be set up either way. It can work for either one. So, yeah. Let me try to explain this. See if you get me any feedback or what. Okay, so the tank on the far right is the hot liquor tank. Okay, so we heat up our strike water in there. We'll open this valve. It'll flow out, and it will flow into this stainless steel. These dashed lines across here are stainless steel tubing that are going to be fixed onto the frame by the guy who's welding this for me. And then where it becomes a solid line is just going to be, normal, flexible, food-grade plastic tubing or whatever. So, yes, so the water will come out of the hot liquor tank. It'll join this T right here, this T valve control, and there'll be a pump out here that will suck it through this line, and it'll come back around. I haven't drawn this. It'll come back through the pump and come back into this return plumbing, which is at the top stainless steel line, which goes over, loop, connects up to this, and then right under the top of the mash tun. So the mash tun will fill up with strike water. We will add our grains, and we'll, start the mash. And we're going to do a recirculating mash. So while the mash is going, we're going to open up the valve from the mash, let the wort drain out down this way. We're going to have this valve to the boil closed so it doesn't go there. It's going to go down through this stainless steel tubing, and then it's going to end up going to that same T valve that we were just at a minute ago. The pump is going to pump it out, back around through the thing, and back straight up the same tubing as before, right on top of the mash. So for 60-minute mash, we're going to constantly be siphoning off the wort and recirculating it back on top. And we're going to be heating it as we do this. I didn't show this, but out here where this pump is, there's going to be some sort of heating element that maintains the mash temperature. So when we put it back on top, it stays at a constant temperature of whatever we want. That way, we're constantly draining the mash, and it's staying at a constant temperature. And then when we're ready to spard, we will close that valve off, and we will open the valve to the boil kettle. The mash will start draining from the mash to the boil kettle, and we will have our sparge water heated up in the hot liquor tank, open up this valve, and the same principle as before. It'll go through the pump, back around, and on top of the mash. So this is designed pretty much after the Brew Magic system. And then right here is something I added. So then we have the boil kettle drains off, and it'll go to another stainless steel tubing. There'll be a second pump out here somewhere that will be sucking this through this stainless steel tubing here, and as I have written there, it's going to go to the chiller and then to the fermenter. So I'm going to have one of those Therminator chillers, counterflow chillers. The pump's going to suck it right through that, and then straight to the fermenter bucket. So, what do you guys think? It's based after the Brew Magic. Brew Magic's a rim system, though. I might alter this and make it herms, but it doesn't matter for the stand. That's why I didn't draw this stuff out here, because that determines whether it's going to be rims or herms. But this is the stand, and it's going to have everything that's dashed is going to be stainless steel tubing built in, and then it's going to have two different stands here. It's going to have this level and then this top level. And I'm going to put some, braided steel down there so I can make that a shelf. I'm probably going to extend this actually out, put the wheel over here, make this longer, and have like a shelf here for the propane tank and a place to mount the the pumps and things like that. So everything's on the stand. I just can roll it around, and that's it. So let me know what you think about this, guys. And I have no idea if the quality of this video is going to come out because I'm using my phone. Sorry for not having videos lately. I moved temporarily to a new apartment. As you can see, looks like what looks like a prison. This doesn't look like my normal room. There's my doggies. Um, yeah, so I haven't been able to access my main computer and stuff. I just have my laptop. But yeah, I'll make an update video later explaining the situation. But yeah. So tell me what you guys think about this system. I'm going to be building this in the next probably in the next month or so. All right, guys. Cheers.